fama, pura malía. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía. Chances make champions, paint LA landscapes as my high enhances. Pilots, mark walls used for transcripts. Even the Vatican, dodge a blue, the color revolution drips. Yeah, rebel pollution, fistful of tips, evolution on bricks. Witness, brilliance under the influence that mix. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía. Witnessing scrolls on the highways of Los, biblical scriptures, pictures of skulls, false prophets, mirror skill and fail, fuck them all. Hail to inferior writers on walls, ready to fire superior, we bury the law. Empires going at it, breaking each other off. God will cry on so adorn heaven halls. Worldwide, my shit's tight, fatter than Biggie Smalls. Homie, there's nothing my revolver can't solve. Northeast, we bring that shit. We let the paint spark on all yards and boulevards. Come on, dog. In Glassell Park, we get down with ours. Raza Pesada with hits that's gonna be large. Raza Pesada with hits that's gonna be large. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía.
That's what we should be writing on the highway, the buses, the transit, public, whatever is paid for by taxes. Bomb them shit. Hit them up.
Northeast LA breeds talent. Kids with cans in their pocket walking off balance. Anxious to top the next man, let him pass as he surpasses. Mass appeal, dropping cans by the thousands. Get down, Los Angeles. Pain sniffing fanatics. Anxiety attacks as the city sleeps. I conceal my identity, get my fix in every can. My intensity is real thanks to the gram. My skills get iller from the bottom to the top of the hill. I'm true, man, nothing but killers. En las calles de Los se mira mi firma, un rey bien conocido rifa, que viva la mala fama, pura malía.
Hey, with that too though, man. Where does that graph history come from, man? If you're on the active side of it, man, like where did that? How did you get so much knowledge in that though? Like.
Pretty much growing up like with that older crowd, like fucking Mig One. He's like 3 years older than me, and all my cousins are that from that era. You know what I mean? All the homies I kick it with, they're all that. So I was like the little young fucker, just fucking tagging along. And I've been on that fucking writing shit fucking since, you know what I mean? Not even exaggerating, but like 5th, 6th grade and on and shit. You know what I mean? Like I've been busted by that RTD shit. All you young motherfuckers that don't know about the RTD and shit, you know what I mean? All undercovers and shit. Back in the days when motherfuckers were on that shit hard as fuck. But ever since then, I mean, that shit always stuck. And then getting into the hood, I mean, yeah, you sidetrack into fucking killing people, whatever the fuck.
It happens.
But you're always on that writing shit, you know what I mean? Like me, like personally, I stuck to that writing shit a lot, you know what I mean? That shit never left me. And whenever I'm driving, I always see, whether it's graph, fucking neighborhood shit, I always see who's writing this fucked up and whatnot, you know what I mean? And I always stuck to that shit, though. Even though taggers, you know what I mean, neighborhood and taggers, they have that bad rap for you know what I mean, just clashing and whatnot. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? If I see a tagger, you know what I mean, just to get my kicks, I'm gonna see what he got in his pocket. You know what I mean? But besides that and shit, you know what I mean? I still got love for that fucking culture though, regardless and shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, I always stay up on my penmanship and shit.
Yeah, because even with that now, so do you find yourself going the artist route as far as drawing and you know what I mean? Well, what we call on the West Coast is big now, especially as the hand styles. And with the hand styles is what would be shitting on back in the day, is a big block letter. Like, that shit's easy. Anyone could do it. Now it's like, not everyone could do it.
You know
that
what?
Shit's hard. Someone can't do calligraphy. People are doing their own fonts. Do you find yourself, you know what I mean, embellishing in that, or? You know what I mean?
I mean, as far as writing, I got that shit. As far as those blogs, that's probably the only thing I didn't get into and shit. But I mean, anything else in regards to, I mean, any motherfucking tagger out there or whatnot and shit. I mean, we could always pick up that can. I mean, when I go to Mig1's pad and shit, I mean, yeah, he gets pissed because I fuck up all his spray cans and fuck up all his pad and shit. I'm just trying to get back into that whole fucking, that can control again, you know what I mean? It's been a while. I mean, but besides that and shit, I mean, I could pick up a can as good as any motherfucking graffiti artist or motherfucking tagger and shit.
What would you say you do? Characters, letters, or what?
Nah, I'll stick to my penmanship and shit. You know what I mean?
As far as like, what would that entail? What would penmanship?
Penmanship, whether it's fucking some random fucking tagger shit with the can, or old English, cursive, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I got that shit, you know what I mean?
When you were busted, were you doing that in there, or were you too busy rapping battling fools, dog?
Nah, there was no rapping and shit. I kept that shit just fucking, you know what I mean, in the shadows and shit.
Why though? Why?
Huh? I don't know, you know what I mean? There's a lot of motherfucking homies that fucking be bragging about they could rap and whatnot. I mean, like I say, you know what I mean? I'm a real humble ass motherfucker and shit. I just lay back in the shadows and listen and shit. But, I mean, with that said, speaking about the present, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, I'm in the shadows and whatnot, but when I feel it's necessary and kind of obligated to step up, I mean, if there's nobody else left to do it and shit, I mean, I feel like I gotta do it. And if I got the right beats, I don't see why not, you know?
So, as of right now, what could we look for then, man? Like, what's the plan? Because I know you're, you know what I mean? You're hanging around Mig and Plastic, so.
Yeah,
you know
fucking
what I mean?
Plastic.
On some fucking, on some drunk ass, we're gonna draw and fucking, you know what I mean, type shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Are you looking to go that way, or is it the music still?
You know what I mean? It's a hard decision, you know what I mean? I'm always, like I say, I mean, like, Mig, he's my fucking drunk fucking stunt double. Plastic as well and shit. And these are talented ass fucking people right here in the art world, you know what I mean? And Mig1, I've known him since, goddamn, like, elementary, junior high shit, you know what I mean?
When he was Marlin.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was like the neighborhood porno star and shit. Yeah, but, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm learning a lot from these cats right here. And, but at the same time, I'm learning and they tell me, you know what I mean, stick to what you're, like, good at, which is that rap shit. But I can't do two things at once, you know what I mean? It's like I got to focus on one thing because it takes up a lot of fucking time, you know what I mean? But,
what about, fuck, man, and just as, because I understand where you're at right now, but what about, like, just bang out one project, an EP, 6 tracks, and then finish that out, bang that out, and then you could do the art. Because I could tell that you have, you know, that's always the side of everybody. Because you know what I mean.
I mean,
everybody I can still do letters, motherfucker. You ain't hit nothing since '93. I can still do letters. You know what I mean? But But like, what about like a six track EP, and then from there see what happens, and maybe it starts going the way you want it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm glad you asked that question. It would have probably summed up a lot of fucking conversation right here. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. Like that one classic, you know what I mean? Like that first Liquid Swords, like that first Raekwon, like that first Psycho Realm shit. I mean, no matter what year you bump it, that's you right there. You know what I mean?
The tracks we played tonight are 2008. There's not even a date on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit'll blow out. I mean, ain't nobody even made a good grab song in fucking the last 3 or 4 years.
My brother got some rough draft on his phone right now. That beat and the lyrics on that shit is just fucking sick.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just me being fucking sober and shit right there. Sober and shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do that transition into doing shit fucking sober.
As of right now, with the position that you're, do you even have a contact, a website, anything at this point?
No, due to government paranoia and all that shit. I mean, fuck. I don't got none of that shit. I mean, unless there's like any hood rats that want to get a hold of me or my brother or Mig1 or Plastic, I mean, the number's 323-806-1794. Straight up.
But not for music, dog.
Yeah. Besides that, don't get a hold of me for shit.
Oh shit! You tuned in to
Some old bitch or something.
www.oghuskyradio.com, and if you know this guy, fucking, and you're a rapper, a producer looking to produce somebody, he ain't got time for that shit. If you're a squonka from the barrio and you remember him from back in the day, holla at your boy.
Straight up.
Thanks for coming through, dog. People don't know is that, like, with the group that you're a part of, you guys are one of the first artists that we interviewed, you know, when we started
That's
doing
right.
this. And we took a lot of shit for it. And I could only say is that, like, if it wasn't for artists like you guys that would come fuck with us, you know what I mean, because of where we were. Now it's a norm, you know what I mean? Everybody fucking loves us, dude. But back then, you know what I mean, it wasn't, you know, and we had to deal with a lot of shit the same way everybody else does. So for you guys to reach out and fuck with us, dog, is greatly appreciated, and the door's always fucking open. And if anything, I'm willing to fucking help you with that fucking EP, dog, and, like, we'll make that shit happen on some real fucking humble shit, on some real shit. Just because you fucked with us when motherfuckers didn't, and, like, for everybody that's ever ran across this cat, if it wasn't for artists like him fucking with us, dog, we would not be anywhere close to achieving what we have, man. And for that, on behalf of hip hop, I thank you, dog. As small as it may be, as fucking meaningless it might be, you know what I mean? But fucking it is what it is, and I want to thank you, dog, and fucking keep up the good work. Raza Pesada.
That's right.
To me, still is a fucking revolutionary thing, dog. Even though that
bring
story
that
is,
shit.
that story's sick, though, dog.
Bring that shit.
Thanks for coming through. Any shout outs before we cut out? I know you got your brother in the spot.
Yeah,
dog.
real quick. The feeling's mutual and shit. I appreciate the invite and whatnot. And I'd like to thank Mig One, my brother Sick the Snake, of course, coming with them beats. Plastic. Shout out to my cousin Swifty in the Bay. I mean, you're almost home, baby, and shit. 7 years in there. You got I don't know how much more. You're halfway there and shit. To my dead ass grandpa that introduced me to Budweiser. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. Died before I came home and shit, motherfucker. And to the homies from the Valle, to Stomper from Blight, from Bones from Radford, to Southeast and shit, from Whittier Barrio Locos, my old ass Sally, fucking Vago, Torque from fucking Hawaiian Gardens. These are all solid ass motherfuckers right here. And I want to say what's up, and all the support from my family, from my little boy Mono, my little baby girl Kaylee Marie, and that's about it. And thank you to all you motherfuckers right here and shit, and all you motherfuckers out there and shit that doubt me. I mean, give me the right beat, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't give a fuck who you are and shit.
Hey, fool, because this shit, the success of this is we tell, like, the different side of it, though. But when he came in, he introduced himself to Top Rank, and Top Rank thought he was getting jammed up and shit. You know what I mean? Top Rank kind of like, orale, you know, he did his little stand. Because Top Rank grew up in Lincoln Heights, dog.
Yeah.
So he like, oh, shit, you know, he kind of like, oh, you know what I mean? And he's like, damn, you know, so whatever happened. But then after he heard his voice, he's like, oh, shit, you know what I mean?
That's
I'm in the
right.
midst of a star, homie.
That's right. I mean, we got to drink and shit. Drink a couple of Budweisers, get more acquainted. That's right.
On some real shit. I just, you know, how we live, and you know what I mean, the other side of everything we do. Like, honestly, even with, they'll put it to you like this. I grew up in Rose Hill Projects. Detail grew up in Highland Park. He's from Lincoln Heights. You have you from Drew Street and Mig. Like, but we all could be in here on a common ground on some hip-hop shit.
That's right.
And if you can't realize what the power of that shit is, dog, like, get the fuck out of this game, dog. Please, get the fuck out. Like,
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Thanks again, dog.
All right, thank you.
OG
Thank all
Husky
you
Radio.
motherfuckers.
Stay posted.